David, a great performance today.
I think it was a professional performance, and we never hit the heights that we thought we might do after 90 seconds when we 1-0 up. A lot of teams have come here, defended against us and made it difficult for us to score. We got our noses in front so early that we thought we might go on from that, but in the first half we didn't create enough. We never sustained enough of our attacks, never got good enough play going. In the second half we were much better, created a lot more opportunities, had a lot more efforts on goal, and we're probably unfortunate just to get one goal for the second half showing.
And David Silva, of course, 2 goals and a great performance today.
Well, his performance is always high. I mean, he's such a good player, and we all know that, and he does so much for us anyhow, whether he scores goals or he doesn't score goals. But it's pleasing that, the level of his performances today, not just today, but they've gone on, and he's managed to get a couple of goals under his belt as well.
Do you think there was an opportunity missed, David, to score more today?
I think there was in the second half. Certainly when we got the second, in the last 15 minutes, I think we'd taken the stuffing out of Fulham and we had opportunities to get more goals. But that's really not the concern at this moment in time. The concern is to make sure that we keep adding points to our total, that we keep looking after our own performances, our own results, to make sure that we're in a position that, should Manchester United slip up, we're there to take advantage of it.
Exactly, that's the gap narrowed now to 4 points, so hoping tomorrow for an upset.
Well, I don't think it'd be an upset. I think if you're going out to White Hart Lane, it's a difficult game for anybody. But to be honest with you, we can look at it, but we've got no control over what Manchester United do in their games. All we can do is look after ourselves. There's enough games left between now and the end of the season to close that gap. There's no doubt about it. It's not insurmountable, but as I said, we can only control our own performances.
Pablo Zabaleta picked up an injury. David, do we have any idea at this stage how serious that is?
I don't think it'd be too serious. The very fact that Pablo actually went back on the pitch and then realised it was bad. He's got a full week to recover before the FA Cup game at Stoke. We'll have to see what it's like in the morning, but I'd be surprised if it was too serious.
We had the return, of course, of Sergio and Samir today. Great to see them back.
Yeah, we had a lot of players coming back today. Jack Rodwell's come back. He was on the bench. Alexander Kolarov again has had another full week's training after his injury. Sergio, having injured himself 2 weeks ago, it was pleasing to have him back on the bench today. He looked very, very sharp when he came on. And Sammy are back from suspension, so a big complement of players that we've got to be able to choose from.
Great to see Mario on the bench as well, after rumour this morning he'd packed his bags and was ready to leave us.
Unfortunately, there's always rumours around Mario. There's nothing we can do about that. People like writing things. As far as I'm aware, he's still a Manchester City player.